Hello, my name is Jack Keilman. I'm 5'11". I'm based in Chicago, Illinois, uptown, and I will be auditioning for the parts of Oz and Kevin T and all characters attached. Enjoy. That morning, I'm in my car. The kids cross Air Boulevard to get to school, and around that time of day, people are on a little bit of a rush to get to work and stuff. So normally, I just sit there and run my radar. Whoop, whoop! And if they're speeding, I'll stop them and write out a warning ticket. Alright, STFD. Slow the fuck down. I'm running my radar when Bonnie comes by. She pulls up and she's waving at me like mad. So I roll down my window and she says,
Oz, turn on your radio.
Slow it down, Bonnie.
Jesus H, Oz, turn on your radio.
Well, you take a taxi to the Goose. There's a bus there to Port Basque, leaves once a day. That's about 6 hours. Once you get there, you take the ferry across the Gulf, right? That's about 8 hours. And then you take another bus. Don't know how often they leave, but that's another 6 hours to Yarmouth. And then you take another ferry to the US border. That's another 4 hours or so. And then from Bar Harbor, you should be able to grab a Greyhound to wherever you need to go. It's about 2 or 3 days travel, but it sure is a nice view.
Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yokar Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yokar Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, Yaseh shalom aleinu, v'yakor Yisrael, v'yimrom, amen.
We've been sitting there 14 hours when we pull out the Grey Goose.
Kevin and I were kind of hiding it because
we didn't want to share it. Anyway, this woman, this hot mess behind us, kept completely freaking out.
I don't understand why they can't let us off. I mean, just to stretch our legs. I mean, really? I need to get some air. Oh my God, I need to get off this plane.
And my boyfriend, Kevin, we're both named Kevin. It was cute for a while. Anyway, Kevin was not dealing with it well.
I'm going to kill her. Excuse me, I would like to get off the plane. I'm claustrophobic. Excuse me, would you like some Xanax? Because you are freaking out, and it is freaking me out, and we are all freaking the fuck out.
Every bus we got is going back and forth all night. Out at the Salvation Army camp, we've delivered passengers from Germany, England, and France, and around 3 in the morning, my bus is designated to take all these African people out there.
My family and I try to see out the bus windows. No one tells us where we are going.
Silence comes on the bus. We get outside of Gander and you could hear a pin drop.
My wife and daughter are scared. They ask me what is happening, and I do not know.
Finally, out of the darkness, my bus arrives at the Salvation Army camp.
We pass through a large gate, and the bus pulls to a stop. And through the windows, out there in the darkness, we see all these people coming out of the buildings.
Now, we rarely use them, but everyone has dusted off their Salvation Army uniforms to welcome these people.
There are soldiers everywhere. The man at the front opens the door.
And I say, here you are, out you go. But he's not moving. None of them are. But then I notice his wife. Well, she's clutching a Bible. Now, obviously I can't read it, but their Bible will have the same number system ours does. So, I asked to see it. And I'm searching for something. And then, Philippians 4:6. I hand them back their Bible, and I'm pointing and I'm saying, look, Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing. Be anxious for nothing. Oh, Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand. To be loved is to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And when there's sadness, ever joy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the friends who have come from away. Welcome to the locals who have always said they stay. If you're coming from Toledo or you're coming from Taipei, because we come from everywhere, we all come from away. Welcome to the Rock. I am an islander, I'm an islander, I am an islander, I'm an islander, I am an islander, I'm an islander, I am an islander. Welcome to our island with its inlets and its bays. You can keep on going east, but there's an ocean in the way, where everything is meant to be, but nothing goes as planned, and the drunkest fellas in the room are playing in the band.